New at 5:30, those who live near Roosevelt Park in Elkhart say the park is crime-ridden.
And some say they're afraid to go near the park at night because of the vandalism and fights. WSBT's Chang is at the live desk. Annie, you talked to people in that neighborhood today.
I did, Cindy, and they tell me the park has been a problem area for quite a while now. The crime has died down because the weather is getting cold, so those who live next to the park are taking this time to come up with ideas to keep the crime out. Roosevelt Park has a poor reputation.
There's a group of people, then you 9 times out of 10 will get harassed.
Kids that were drinking, doing drugs, just tearing up stuff.
There was a lot of drug trafficking. There was a lot of vandalism.
A couple shootings.
One of those shootings happened in July, right across the street from the park. A 19-year-old man was shot twice in the stomach. Neighbors say the park hasn't been a place to play, but a place to avoid.
They don't take their kids out because they see too much going on, and so they just decide not to take their children out.
I think it needs more lighting. I think it needs more police control.
Vinny Roundtree lives next to the park in the Roosevelt Center apartments. He and other residents decided they need to start being proactive, partnering with La Casa, a community housing group, to make their neighborhood a safer place to live. Roundtree is starting a basketball league for kids in the area, and that's just one of many programs designed to keep children off the streets.
Because you're going to have children that do things regardless of whether or not it's going to be something positive. So what we're trying to do is create positive opportunities that relate to them on their level.
Tony Gomez lives 2 blocks from the park. He says the community programs are already working.
You can walk by and you see people on the basketball court that ask you to play basketball, stuff like that.
Neighbors say they'll have to wait until the weather warms up to see if the crime stays out. But they're optimistic.
We want to keep this a beautiful home, and we want to keep it so that people are not afraid to live here.
Now, the Elkhart Police Department told me they've responded to 15 reported incidents at that location since January, but 6 of them were unrelated to the park itself, such as traffic stops. Now, the city of Elkhart is planning to add lighting to the park. Right now, there are none in the park itself. Reporting from the live desk, I'm Chang, WSBT Channel 22 News.